Ondo City, Nigeria, and we are so my dear friend, can we meet you, please?
My name is Akibo Debusola. I'm a Department of Physiology, 2021 stroke 2022 graduates.
So, how excited are you about this event?
I'm very, very excited. Like, this is just like, I can't even assume, like, it's just like a dream to me because it's just like a dream come true. I'm very, very excited.
Okay, what do you have to say about University of Medical Sciences? How many years did you have to spend for your program?
I spent.
Did UNIMED waste your time?
No, they actually did not waste my time. 4 years is 4 years. There's no strike. There's no. The thing I like the fact I like about this school is that there's no strike. They don't go on strike. Just that, okay, many parents cannot really afford what's it called, the school fees, but like their lecture and everything is okay. But like what's it called, UNIMED is very, very stressful because there are sometimes that they won't even give us lecture. I'm sorry, they won't give us notes. Lecturer just come to our class. You just go and read this topic. Sure, you get it. But like, how you going to even know what the lecturer is going to say inside the exam? But yet you still come out flying colors. Sure, you get like that, stuff like that. Like, really, really face different lot of things. But we thank God that we came out in flying colors.
Yeah, so are you actually excited about everything happening today? Are your
Yeah.
friends around?
No, but they are still coming. I'm really, really excited because actually I prayed to God that I don't want to have carryover. I don't want to have extra year. God did. He answered my prayer, and now I'm convocating my colleagues and everything. I'm actually grateful.
Do you actually have something to say to our viewers out there with respect to University of Medical Sciences?
Yes, I actually have some things to say because this school, your 4 years is your 4 years, your 5 years is your 5 years. There's no strike. Just that some parents might have issues in paying school fees. That's just what I have. But University of Medical Sciences is a good school to bring your children to. It's very, very good. It's very, very good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best as you enjoy your day. I hope there are so many packages we prepared for today so that your friends and families could actually jollificate with you. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you.
That announces the arrival of the Oshimawe and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom, Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Kilade Georgilo III. Thank you very much. Please be seated. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of Nigeria's first specialized medical and health sciences university, proudly located here in Ondo City, Ondo State, Nigeria, I want to warmly welcome you all to the fourth in the series of convocation ceremonies of the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED, in Ondo. Very soon this program will commence officially, and at the arrival of the procession of the Vice Chancellor, just as you have done the KBSC, you'll be requested to stand and welcome the procession of the Vice Chancellor that will be led by the visitor to the university and the governor of Ondo State, Rakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu. For the moment, we want to warmly welcome once again the KBSC, the Oshimawe, and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom. Once again, we want to warmly welcome the Oshimawe and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Kilade Georgilo III, OON. Eshika BSO. We also like to warmly welcome the Oshimawe in council, starting with the Prime Minister of Ondo Kingdom, the Lisa of again. Please join me to welcome His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Kilade Jojilo III, CFR, the Oshimawe and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom. A round of applause for Kabiyesi. We also want to welcome the Oshimawe in council, starting with the Prime Minister in person of the Lisa of Ondo Kingdom, High Chief Sir Simeon Olushola Oguntimeyin, OON. A round of applause for our daddy. At this point, you'll be requested to please please be on your feet. In this procession, we have deans of faculties of the university, starting with the dean, the acting dean faculty of clinical sciences of the university, Dr. Patrick Osho, the acting dean faculty of clinical sciences, Dr. J.I. Fatukasi, the acting dean faculty of allied health sciences, Dr. A.A. Abubakar, the dean faculty of the dean of student affairs, Dr. Evelyn Osho, the Dean Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences of the University, Dr. Esusa. The Dean Faculty of Nursing, Dr. Ladapo. The Dean Faculty of Science, Dr. C.J. Olowokere. The Dean of Postgraduate School of the University, Professor Julius Ademokoya. Thank you very much. we are taking the national anthem, thereafter Ondo State anthem, and the university anthem, starting with the national anthem. Thank you very much. Next is Ondo State anthem. And the university anthem.
UNIMED, giving hope for a better tomorrow. UNIMED, better health for a greater nation. Pathway to a healthy nation, protecting medical innovation and the benchmark in health education. Step by step with one accord, touching lives and making impact in the nation is our goal. Touching lives and making impact is our will to grow. UNIMED, giving hope for a better tomorrow. UNIMED, better health for a greater day.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of Nigeria's first specialized medical and health sciences university, I want to warmly welcome you all to the fourth in the series of convocation ceremonies of the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED, here in Ondo City, Ondo State. And we have here today the Governor of Ondo State and visitor to the university, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Commander of the Order of Niger, CON, ably and well represented by the Commissioner for Education, Ondo State, Honorable Pastor Femi Agagu. Can we put our hands together as we welcome the Governor on this occasion? Next, we have here today the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of UNIMED Governing Council. He is a Professor of General Obstetrics and Gynecology and a consultant in obstetrics and gynecology with 34 years of experience in teaching, planning, and organization of health services across the country. In person of Professor Ayo Arowojolu, MBBS, DA, FMCOG, FWACS, MD. Nice one. Next. Next, the Vice Chancellor of the university is a fellow of the West African College of Physicians in Community Health, a professor of public health and community medicine, and a 2001-2002 Parker Gates Leadership Fellow at the University of Washington, USA, in person of Professor Adesegun Olayiwola Fatusi, BSc, MBCHB, MPH, FWACP, MD, FWACEH, FNA Med, FAS, the newest in town. Welcome, sir. We also like to welcome the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration and Clinical Services of the university. He is specialized in the area of restorative dentistry, in person of Professor Adolphus Odogun Loto, BDS, FMCDS, FWACS. You're welcome, sir. Let me also at this point recognize the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic of the university, Professor of Molecular and Cellular Parasitology, with so much experience in research and tertiary education development in the country, in person of Professor Rose Angela I. Umuba, BSc, MSc, PhD. You're welcome, ma'am. We also have on this occasion the Registrar of the university. He is a seasoned administrator, in person of Dr. Waliola J. Ekundayo, BEd, MPA, MBA, PhD. And we have on this occasion the bursar of the university, the first substantive bursar of this university actually, in person of Mr. M.S. Oluwanife Shitu, BSc, MSc, FCA. You're welcome, sir. And we have the librarian of the university, in person of Mr. Femi Folorunsho, CLN, MLS, BLS. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much. Next, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to warmly welcome and recognize on this occasion the Oshimawe and paramount ruler of Ondo Kingdom, in person of His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Kiladejo, CFR Gilo III. Thank you very much. Permit me at this point also to welcome the Oshimawe in council, the entourage of the Oshimawe, starting with the Lisa of Ondo Kingdom and the Prime Minister of this kingdom, High Chief Sir Simeon Olushola Oguntimeyin, OON. A round of applause for our daddy. I would also like to warmly welcome the Jomu of Ondo Kingdom, High Chief Ambrose Akinshade, and the Sachere of Ondo Kingdom, High Chief J.O. Adeduro, and the Adaja of Ondo Kingdom, High Chief S.A. Ayodeji. You're welcome, sir. And the Odofin of Ondo Kingdom, High Chief A. Olayinka. Oh, sorry, Olaniyo. High Chief A. Olaniyo, the Odofin of Ondo Kingdom. And the Lushin of Ondo Kingdom, Chief Akinrimade. And finally, the Elabuji of Kabiesi, Chief Wewe Benson. You're welcome, sirs. Permit me at this point to warmly recognize the state executive members that we have here today. We have the Honorable Commissioner for Health here present, and he is a member of the UNIMED Governing Council in person of Dr. Banji Ajaka. And at this point, I also like to warmly welcome and recognize the special advisor to the governor on education and superintending officer in charge of tertiary education in Ondo State, Dr. Olawumi Elawole. You're welcome, ma'am. Also, we want to warmly welcome on this occasion the guest lecturer today to deliver the fourth convocation lecture of the university is Mrs. Kofo Akinkugbe OON, CEO Secure ID, and she is here with her husband in person of Mr. Kunle Akinkugbe. You're welcome, sir. Please, a round of applause for him. Just after that, please permit me to recognize the special advisor to the governor on health in person of Professor Faduyele. You're welcome, sir. Next, the chief medical CMD of the UNIMED Teaching Hospital in person of Dr. Oluwole Ige. A round of applause for him. You're welcome, sir. We also have on this occasion the heads of tertiary institutions here present, vice chancellors of neighboring tertiary institutions here present. We will start with our very own Adekunle Ajasin University Akungba Akoko Professor Lubenga Ige, ably and well represented by Professor M. Azan. You're welcome, sir. We also have on this occasion the Vice Chancellor of Ondo State, Okitipupa, ably and well represented by the chairman committee of deans in that university in person of Professor David Aworinde. You're welcome, sir. Please put your hands together and celebrate them for traveling from far and distances to attend this occasion. We have the representative of the Registrar of the Medical Laboratory Council of Nigeria here present in person of Dr. Emeka Ofolore. Welcome, sir. Next, we have on this occasion the Provost of Adeyemi College of Education and the Chairman, UNIMED Parents Forum, Dr. Bade Ikwejube. You're welcome, sir. Representing the Director General of NIEPA, we have Dr. Sunday Adegbeson. You're welcome, sir. The DG NIEPA. From Elizabeth University, representing the Vice Chancellor, we have Dr. Akindele Joshua Famunwa. You're welcome, sir. That should be the size of the recognition for the universities and tertiary institutions around us. Next, we want to warmly recognize the Surge Hero awardees here present. I want to start with Barrister Ifeolu Edward Fashionroti. A round of applause for our Surge Hero. You can do better. Please celebrate him. And he is here with his wife, Mrs. Omodara Fashionroti. You're welcome, ma. We also have here today another Surge Hero awardee for this fourth convocation in person of Chief Stephen Akinretoye. Please put your hands together for him again and celebrate him. He is also here with his wife, Mrs. Akinretoye. Welcome, ma. Next, we would like to warmly welcome and recognize the chairman of the University Advancement Board here present in person of Chief Olabinton Famutimi. It may interest you to know that for the first time in the history of this university, we have the wife of the Chancellor and Chairman of Governing Council of the University of Medical Sciences. On this occasion, she is a professor of dentistry from the University of Ibadan. Please join me and celebrate Professor Modupe Oluwa Arowojolu, BDS, MD, FWACS, FMCDS, FICD, FAMDAS. You're warmly welcome, ma. And for the second time in any of the public events of the university, I'm happy to inform you all that we have on this occasion the wife of the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Olawumi Fatusi, BSc, BCHD, MPA, FMCDS, FWACS, MD, FNA Med. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have here today the representative of the Vice Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, represented by the Provost College of Health Sciences of the university, Professor Babatokbe Kolawole. A round of applause for him. You're welcome, sir. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to represent, to intimate this audience with the presence of members of her House of Assembly here present. We have representing Ondo West Constituency 1, Honorable Tomide Leonard Akebido. You're welcome, sir. Actually, I understand Honorable Akinribido will be representing the Speaker of Ondo State of Assembly on this occasion. So another round of applause for the Speaker, Ondo State House of Assembly, ably represented by Honorable Akinribido. At this point, please permit me, Mr. Vice Chancellor, to warmly welcome and recognize members of the University Governing Council here present. We have among us the renowned Professor Tolu Odugbemi, OONNNOMFAS. A round of applause for Prof. Welcome, Daddy. We also have on this occasion another member of the Governing Council in person of Dr. Yemi Mahmood. A round of applause for Dr. Mahmood. Thank you. We also have on this occasion another member of the council, Chief Wanle Akimboboye. And Professor Francis Faduyele. You're welcome, sir. I think that will be the size of recognition for now. We may have the opportunity of adding more recognitions at the end of this program. It is time for us to start this program. Appropriately. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this point to invite the registrar of the university to start this program. Please put your hands together for Dr. Woliola J. Ekundayo.
Once again, you are all welcome to this ceremony. The visitor to the university, the governor of Ondo State, members ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Pastor Femi Agagu, state members of the Executive Council, national and state legislators, your Royal Highnesses, my lords, temporal and spiritual, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Section 10, Subsection 3 of the Statute and Law of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, empowers the university to grant degrees, diplomas, and certificates, and other distinctions, as well as award medals, prizes, and other titles. The law cited, or the law also stipulates that convocation shall be presided over by the Chancellor, or in his absence, by the Vice Chancellor. In conformity with the cited laws, I hereby call on the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adeshagun Olayiwola Fatusi, to declare this convocation open. Thank you.
by the laws conferred on me, by the power conferred on me by the law of the university, I hereby declare this convocation ceremony open for the conferment of diplomas and degrees of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo. Thank you.
I now invite the Pro-Chancellor to present the visitor.
Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, my Lord spiritual and temporal, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby present to you the visitor to the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu. SANCON, Governor of Ondo State.
I now invite the Pro-Chancellor, Professor Ayo Arojolu, to address the convocation. Pro-Chancellor, sir.
The Governor of Ondo State and visitor to the university, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, SANCON. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, the Speaker, Ondo State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge, Ondo State, members of the State Executive Council, the Vice Chancellor, distinguished members of the Council, principal officers of the university, chairman of board and parastatals, chairman of local government council present, your Royal Highnesses, parents, invited guests, distinguished graduates, gentlemen of the press, students of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased and highly delighted to join the entire members of the university community and on behalf of the governing council to welcome you all to the first convocation ceremony of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, particularly the Governor of Ondo State and visitor to this great citadel of learning, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, SANCON. It is also a great honor and privilege to welcome all esteemed and distinguished guests, awardees, parents, and graduates to this auspicious event. This event marks my first convocation as the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Third Governing Council of this prestigious medical institution. I must confess that I am indeed privileged to lead a governing council comprising of versatile, well-informed and knowledgeable highly respected and accomplished distinguished Nigerians constituted by the visitor in August 2022. On this note, on behalf of the Governing Council, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to the visitor for our appointment and the confidence reposed in us, and to sincerely appreciate your kind and continuous support for the university, despite the prevailing financial challenges of the state in the recent years. It is worthy to note that the Governing Council is committed to upholding the vision of the founding fathers of the university, which is to make the university a thriving medical and health science institution, locally, nationally, internationally, and recognized and internationally recognized for excellence and innovation. My words of appreciation cannot but be extended to the visionary Vice Chancellor of the university, a forward thinker, an effortless and efficient human resource manager, for his doggedness and enthusiasm towards the growth of the university, and his entire supportive management team for the value they have added to the university. It is also important to appreciate the cooperation and commitment of all stakeholders to the success story of our university, especially the host and the distant communities and those in diaspora. The University Council is resolved to support all proactive measures and initiatives that will move the university forward and accord it a place in the country of global academia. I congratulate all graduates on this occasion of their official exit from the university and wish them well in their future endeavors. I also felicitate with the parents, guardian, and the graduate ceremony of their children and wards. Our dear visitor, I thank you most profoundly for finding time to attend this occasion. Thank you very much.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the singular honor to invite sister universities and institutions who to present their goodwill messages to the university and to also step forward to present their messages. Professor David Aworinde, representing the Vice Chancellor, Olusegun Agagu, University of Science and Technology, Okitipupa. Dr. Emeka Ofodeme, representing the Registrar, Medical Laboratory Science. Professor Emi Azan, representing Vice Chancellor, Adekunle Ajasin University Akungba. Professor Babatope Kolawole, representing Vice Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University, Vice Chancellor. Dr. Sunday Adegbeson, representing Director, National Institute of Educational Professional Administrators, Ondo. Dr. Akindele Famurewa, representing Vice Chancellor, Elizabeth University, Laramokin. Mr. Olofila Joshua, representing Nursing and Midwife Council of Nigeria. I now invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adesegun Olayiwola Fatusi, to present his own convocation address. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
The Governor of Ondo State and visitor to Howard University, Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, CON, ably represented on this occasion by a good friend of our university, the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Honorable Pastor Femi Agagu, the Pro-Chancellor of our university, Professor Yoaro Jolu, the Kabiyesi, Osimawe of Ondo, and paramount ruler of the Ondo Kingdom, His Imperial Majesty, Dr. Victor Adesimbo Okiladejo Jilo III, CFR, our convocation lecturer, Mrs. Kofo Akinkugbe, OON, and the amiable husband, Mr. Kunle Akinkugbe, honorees of our university, members of the UNIMED family, including our Advancement Foundation, where we have the chairman today here, Chief Olabintan Famutimi, and Dr. Yemi Onyison present here, parents and joyous graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to adopt the protocol that have been so well established. With great delight, I welcome you all to this fourth convocation ceremony of Nigeria's first specialized medical and health sciences university, the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED Ondo. Precisely a year ago, we were gathered in the same venue for the combined second and third convocation ceremony, as the second convocation ceremony could not hold its due date because of the restriction associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. As an institution, we give God all the praises for his support and blessings over the last year. By the way, this is going to be the last convocation in this hall, as the next convocation will take place at our main campus. I most warmly welcome our ever-supportive governor, visitor, and dynamic supporter of our institution, Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, who has had the privilege to speak with on Sunday, and I know he really wants to be here, but for present state matter. We are glad that he is represented on this occasion, as I have said, by a great friend, supporter of our university, Honorable Pastor Femi Agagu. Please extend our warm wishes to our governor and congratulations on his well-deserved award of Commander of the Order of Niger, among the many honors that had come his way over the last convocation. It is with great delight that I welcome the Right Honorable David Oleyelogun, the Honorable Speaker of Ondo State of Assembly, and a wonderful friend of our university, ably represented by our own member of the House of Assembly representing Ondo West, Honorable Tomide Akinribido. I also welcome all members of the Federal Executive Council, State Executive Council, National Assembly, and the highly supportive Ondo State House of Assembly, the judiciary, as well as all political leaders and government functionaries. In a special way, I recognize the presence of two great friends of our university, in the person of Dr. Olawunmi Lawole, the Special Advisor to the Ondo State Governor on Education and Superintendent Officer for Tertiary Education, and Honorable Olusegun Felemu, the Chairman of the Ondo State House of Assembly Committee on Tertiary Education. I respectfully welcome our Sheriff Royal Father, the Osimawe of Ondo and paramount ruler of the Ondo Kingdom, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Okiladejo Jilo III, CFR, as well as the members of the Osimawe Council and other royalties hereby present. I welcome His Lordship, Right Reverend Dr. Stephen Adenironi, the Bishop of Akan Diocese of Ondo, who is ably represented there by one of the leading venerables in our diocese. You are welcome, sir. I also recognize and welcome Alhaji Dr. Bashir Alimi, the Chief Imam of Ondo, and all other referred spiritual fathers. I salute our new Pro-Chancellor, Professor Ayo Arojolu, a renowned obstetrician and gynecologist, and all members of our University Governing Council, the third council in the history of our university. Let me use the opportunity to also welcome or echo the voice of the PRO in welcoming Professor Modupe Arojolu, who is the wife of the Pro-Chancellor, and I'm sure she has a good company in our colleague, co-dentist, Professor Olaomi Fatusi, who is also here with us. This council is the third in the history of our university and consists of many members who have previously served with distinction in our second council, as well as Professor Tolu Odubemi, Officer of the Order of Niger, Fellow Academy of Science, Fellow National Academy of Medicine, who have served on all our governing council till today. I heartily welcome members of our Universal Advancement Foundation, ably led by Shivola Binto Famutimi, and like I said, Dr. Oyinson is also with us, as well as members of the UNIMED Parent Forum, and all members of the Friends of UNIMED Forum. I especially recognize three wonderful friends of our university who will be honoring today for their outstanding support. Chief Stephen Akletoye, Professor Elsie Jolade, who is ably represented here, she's based in the US, and Barrister Ifeoluwa Fachoranti. I especially welcome my brother Vice Chancellors, head of other academic institutions, registrars of various health professional regulatory bodies, and other distinguished academicians and health professionals hereby present. In a special way, and with great delight, I welcome our convocation lecturer, a lady of distinction and excellence, and one of Nigeria's leading entrepreneurs, Mrs. Kofu Akinkugbe, Officer of the Order of Niger, Founder and Chief Executive of Secure ID. Working with Mrs. Akinkugbe on the board of the Olu Akinkugbe Farmers Education Trust, OAPET, the body that is supporting our Farmers Education Initiative, in the past 18 months or so, has been a great pleasure. I also welcome our amiable husband, Mr. Kunle Akinkugbe, a proud son of Ondo Kingdom and of our wonderful benefactor, Baba Chief Olu Akinkugbe. This lovely couple, I recall, made it a point of duty to be with us at the foundation laying of the Olu Akinkugbe Faculty of Pharmacy building in December 2021. Mr. and Mr. Akinkugbe, let me say that I look forward to having you in UNIMED early next year as we will commission by God's grace the Olu Akinkugbe Faculty building. We are proud, very proud indeed, to be associated with the Akinkugbe family. And we are deeply grateful for the family's commitment and contributions to the development of our university. Among others, we are privileged to have the legendary academician, physician, and university administrator, late Emeritus Professor Oladipo Olujimi Moyosore Akinkugbe, COS, CFR, FAS, NNO, as our pioneer Pro-Chancellor. He was a man who was truly passionate about the development of the university, so much so that he included a financial gift for our university in his will. What a wonderful heart, what a great life. May his gentle soul continue to rest in perfect peace in the bosom of his Redeemer, the Lord Jesus Christ. I hereby thank this nuclear family, Mama Professor Folashade Akinkugbe and the sons, for the check we recently received in this respect. The primary reason for our gathering today is to celebrate our graduates, young men and women who have been found worthy in character and learning to merit our university's degree. And I was very particular in the placement of those words. Character, welcome, and best wishes are with you as you step into the next stage of your lives. The good Lord will go with you, and it will prosper you greatly. I hereby welcome all joyful parents, guardians, and family members of our graduates. As sponsors of the graduates' educational pursuit, we appreciate you as partners in the critical task of equipping this younger generation with transformative and high-quality education. I sincerely therefore their parents and guardians for witnessing this special day in the lives of your children and wards,